Okay, so I've got a really nice S6 gas mask here. These are now becoming rarer and rarer and more collectible. There are quite a lot out there of, like, I'd say not great ones. But if you want a real collector's piece, I've got one for you here, and that's why it's not going cheap. Really nice bag with its original waist strap. In nice condition, it's not dirty or beaten up. The mask itself is lovely. So it's an N size, which means it's the normal size. The internal bladder still works. I've replaced the filter, that was with it, just with a slightly more modern piece. There were a couple of filters done for the S10. They are an S6. And I've got the original one. It's just not very nice. So I managed to find this one, which is a more period accurate, because it's a second generation one that would go with a 1970s S6. So I'm just going to chuck that in. It just makes it look complete, looks really nice. The lenses are beautifully clear. And that isn't the best bit. There's a really nice bit in this for a collector. It's still got both a very clean inflator valve and the travel piece that goes in there. They are very rare to find intact. To give you an idea how good this is, the problem you have with S6s is the straps. Over the years, there you can see the date on it, they deteriorate. These are not deteriorated at all. I put it on, it fitted snugly to my face. To give you an idea of what they can look like, this is a much older one. It's a 1960s, but this is what happens. The mask itself is fine, but the straps, no good to anybody, completely deteriorated. That's probably worth 15, 20 quid to a collector, maybe someone who wants to redo the head strap. This is a totally different story. This is a really nice collector's piece, so I'm afraid it's not going to be cheap. £70 or best offer. As you can see, it's just a really nice example. If you're a Cold War collector, you're going to want something like this. If you're just into gas masks, really nice piece. Very classic SAS, 1980s SAS Siege. These ran from about the very late 50s through to about the early 80s, well, mid 80s, when the S10 took over. As I say, these you used to be able to pick up for 10 quid, 15 quid in the surplus shops. You're lucky to find them now. All the good ones have been snapped up by collectors, and all the rest of them, as I say, like the one over there, that are just ropey, to be truthful with you. So any questions, please don't hesitate to ask. Please make offers. I'm not going to be greedy on it, but it is a really nice piece in its original bag. As I say, very rare to find that in there, and the valve working. So all good. Any questions, let me know.